We've had a few technical issues tonight. Well, I'm going to put it down as technical issues actually, but it was my FUCK up actually. The last round of the championship was not at Monza, it was here at the South. So let's take a look at the grid for this one. We've got Wayne G on pole position, Thomas is in second, Turby in third, Brody in fourth, Wadru in fifth, Grasshopper takes sixth, Dyson in seventh, Moz in eighth, Admin in ninth. I can't see the bloody screen now, everything's going off tonight in it. In 10th place we've got Inky, you've got Chuck, we've got Toten in 12th, and Ice Chand 13th, Smith is 14th, and Love Rocket Rods. This is the final round of the championship, not Monza. Let's get this one done. And here we go. Let's get a different camera angle on this one. Wayne G getting a good start. Thomas goes down the inside of him. Wayne G's just going to hang on to that. Oh no, he's not. No, Thomas has got through, so great racing there from Thomas and Wayne G. Thomas first, Wayne G second. Toby goes down the inside of Wayne G and takes that second position off Wayne G. Wayne G now into third, followed by Wadru, Inky, Brody, Grasshopper and Dyson. It's round this right hander now, then we're going to blast these cars down the straight. Maximum power now down this very long straight. Thomas show race leader from Tubby, from Wayne G, into Wadru, Brody, Grasshopper, Dyson is your top 8 now, but Wayne G under pressure now from Inky. Inky goes down the inside, almost 4 cars there, just trying to get around that chicane section of the track. And Thomas just hangs on to that lead, so we've got quite a bunch all pretty much stuck together at the moment. Wayne G now feeling it from Wadru down this very, very long straight. Brody joining the party also, currently sitting in 6th position, followed by Grasshopper and Dyson. Everybody through that section nice and clean. Let's go back to that one, just saw was it Wadru after Wayne G. Quite close enough, is he? Brody just waiting the wings behind in that 6th position. Grasshopper, Dyson. Wayne G now pulling out, going to make a pass. Inky. Or is he? Don't quite pull it off this time, did he? Looks like Thomas is stretching his legs, pulling a bit of a lead now is Thomas on Turby in first. Just see the gap there, just a second, maybe second and a half between the top 2 guys. We just covered a race, didn't we, at Monza, which was probably from about 6 years ago. So I think it's time for a little sipple. And while we're having a little sipple, Turby is now, well, he was under major from pressure from Inky, wasn't he? But Turby got a good drive through that corner and is pulling away a little bit from Inky. I hope I have got his name right, I'm sure I have. Wayne G now. Grasshopper and Wodru fighting out. Grasshopper's going to go down the inside. No, he's going to go down the outside. Took a look down the inside and he changed his mind. Just sticks behind him though. So as we go through onto lap 2, Thomas is still leading the race. We've got a battle up front here, Inky after Toby. Didn't quite get in there, but he's staying with him. Both races getting a good drive through that corner. Still sticking with him like super glue, and he is Inky. Surely he's going to make a pass on him down the straight. Let's go on board with Inky, and he passes him and moves up into second position. Well, although it looks like Toby is, well, you can just see him there, can't you, in the wing mirror of Inky's car. A tricky section of the track, that one, but gets through there and hangs on to that second place, just still looking in the wing mirror of Inky's car, looking at Toby just sat behind him. Thomas got a good couple of second lead over Inky. Let's go back to normal camera view now. Toby goes down the inside of Inky. Oh, he's got him, hasn't he? He has got him. Oh, big twitch there from Toby. Just hangs in there. Inky is fighting back. He's going to take him. Oh, and he does. So Inky and Toby passing each other every few seconds. Wayne G also in the mix, and Wodru, Dyson, Brody and Chuck. So I've got quite a lot of cars actually pretty close together. Thomas at the moment is the only guy pretty much on his own. Toby now fighting back on Inky. He's going to have another little look at him. See, looks like it's getting a bit darker out there, doesn't it? Headlights are on. Not quite there, is Inky, is he? Staying with him. Let's go down the field just a little bit more. And we're with Wayne G now currently sitting in 4th place. From Wodru, Dyson, Brody and Chuck. Hopefully the rest of this race won't be in the dark, because I have trouble seeing in the light, never mind in the dark. We'll see how we go. And there's Wayne G, there's Wodru, Dyson. He's on the good racing and he's 6. He's got Brody after him. Looks totally different, doesn't it, this track in the dark. Dyson just holding off Brody. Grasshopper in 8th. After his teammate Brody. Doesn't look like there's any team orders between them two guys. Look at the way they're scrapping. You're probably thinking, sod it, last round of the champion, let's just go balls to the wall. Let's just go for it. Just definitely look like they are going to go for it. Oh, Grasshopper. Looking left, looking right. Quite finding a way through just yet, is he? He's almost there. Admin just sat behind him in 9th. Ooh, a very close 9th to thought admin was going to end up in the rear end there of Grasshopper, metaphorically speaking that is. Chuck also in the mix, currently sitting in 10th, and there's quite a bit of a gap between Chuck in 10th and Ice Chand in 11th. Ice Chand 11th, Moss 12th, and we've got Love Rocket Rods in 13th. Smith in 14th and Toten in 15th. So them guys are pretty much spread. We're going to go back up to your leader, see how he's doing, see what sort of lead he's got. And as you can see, Inky has closed the gap now onto Thomas. Just pull that gap in there and his last lap or so. Not an easy job racing in the dark, that's for sure. So Thomas from Inky from Turby, there's your top three currently sat on the podium. Just waiting for the champagne. Oh, Turby is going to go for it on Inky. He's going to make it stick. Oh, great scrap there between Inky and Turby. Turby up into second, Inky into third. I think these top three are going to be fighting it out all the way till the very end of this round. Thomas now under major pressure from Turby, and Turby takes the lead. So good pass there from Turby, nice and clean. There from Turby. Inky having a look at Thomas. No change there at the moment. There's your top three. They go down to fourth. We've got Dyson doing a grand job at the moment. We've got Wedgie just sat behind Dyson, less than maybe about half a second between them two guys. Dyson and Wedgie, fourth and fifth. Wedgie staying pretty much with them. Looking good also for Wadru there. And admin now up into 7th place. I'm really hoping we're going to get some daylight back before the end of this race. Let's have another little drink actually while we're waiting for the daylight to reappear. Off the start finish line once more onto lap 4. And it's looking pretty good for admin at the moment. Got Roger in his sights. To that mid-pack, so about 5 or 6, maybe 7 cars there, scrapping it out. Just hitting the 13th minute mark in this 50-minute race. The final round here from the south, not Monza, as we originally thought. It's got to be fuck up of the year. Ooh, don't swear, it's YouTube. Admin now really battling it out with Grasshopper and Wadru. He's in a bit of a sandwich there at the moment, isn't he? Is admin. Oh, that's a wank. Someone took it a little bit wider there, not quite sure who it was. Half a second penalty there for Grasshopper. Not going to be happy about that one, is he? And now we have Who is it? We haven't got a clue. Oh, there's admin, look. Going through on Wayne G. Oh, he's trying his little best to go through on him. Oh dear me. Oh. I don't think Grasshopper was running the BJ Triple X69 brake disc through that corner, was he? All hell let loose, and there's his half a second penalty to show for it. Just wanting to use a bit more of the tracker, even a little bit more. Brody there and sat in ninth. Someone's going a little bit wide back there, not quite sure. Was it Love Rocket Rods maybe? He's also picked up a penalty. He's sniffing that exhaust pipe in of Ice Chan, so he's going to be wanting to sniff it for too much longer. I think he might be with that half a second penalty he's got. We'll stay with Love Rocket Rods just for a few more corners to see if he can get past Ice Chand. Good little battle between these two at the moment. Don't think Love Rocket Rods is going to be all that far off the bit where he serves his penalty, and there it goes. That's going to lose him maybe a second or so on Ice Chand. So Love Rocket Rods in 13th, we've got Smith in 14th, and Toten currently sitting in 15th, which I expected Toten to be a lot further up the grid. Maybe he didn't like the circuit, or he didn't like these nighttime conditions, who knows. But your leader is Inky now on lap 4. Toten is the fastest guy in a 401, 407. Pretty long track this, isn't it? You need sat-nav to get round it. So Thomas in second, followed very, very closely by Toby. Toby's going to make a manoeuvre on him. Oh, it's also tight round there. Kitty round that corner. No tongues, guys, no tongues. There we go. Oh, we're through. Now there is one. I've got to be honest, guys. There is one thing missing from the Ultimate League, and that is one thing only, and that's female drivers. Nice to see some female drivers in the Ultimate Racing League. You never know, maybe in the near future we might get some female drivers joining. You never know, we might even have a few transvestites, but you know, hopefully not. Anyway, Thomas in second, Toby in third. Dyson with a half a second pen, which you won't want to be serving, because just behind him he has got admin chasing him down. And surely when Dyson comes to serve that penalty, admin is going to go flying by him. Stay with admin just for a little bit longer, just to see if he can get past Dyson. Give it a good shot, and he's looking for it. staying with him, but he ain't quite got the power, has he, to get past him, not just at the moment anyway. We'll come back to them. So Wayne G in 6. Audrey is staying with him, so is Brody, he's also there. Let's go down with Brody. Let's see much of him in this final round of the championship. Brody pretty much is a sandwich at the moment between Roger and Grasshopper. Grasshopper is Moz in 10th. Chuck is after him in 11th place. We've got quite a bit of a gap between Chuck and Ice Chand in 12th, Love Rocket Rods in 13th. Is it getting a little bit lighter out there? I'm not quite sure. A bit hard to tell really at the moment. Some parts of the track it looks like it's getting a bit lighter, and other parts it's looking like it's been Labour in charge of the government around another power cut, like the 1970s. For all you guys of a younger age will remember the 1970s. So Chuck in 10th, Ice Chan and Love Rocket Roz. Let's go back up front now. 21 minutes almost gone of this 50-minute race. Final round, this championship, been a blast. And yeah, looks like, oh yeah, daylight conditions are returning, which is good to see. Be a lot easier to see what the friggin' hell is going off. Turby now after Thomas. Let's go on board with Turby as he chases down Thomas. What sort of speed we're eating down here? Look at that. Just trying to get over that 170 mile an hour mark. Smashes it right down to second gear. Fought hard on the power once more. Both these guys getting a good drive through that corner. It's looking like Thomas's car has just got a few more horses, didn't it, underneath the bonnet. Toby's doing a grand job. Pretty much staying with him. 4th place is Admin through the chicane. Admin once more. Looks like he's getting a little bit closer to Turby. So that could be the great little battle. Oh, he's a bit low on the old fuel, and he is Admin at the moment. So surely he's going to be coming in at this lap. Might be a few drivers low on fuel. Oh, Roger's fuel's not looking too bad, and here we've got a little battle between Dyson, Grasshopper. Grasshopper goes through, Brody goes down the inside of Dyson. Is he going to take him? And he does, just tucks in there behind his teammate, but a good pass there from Brody. Take that 7th position. That's probably the best battle we've seen of this race so far. Brody and Grasshopper at it once more, 2 teammates. Brody make it stick in 6, and he does. Grasshopper 7th, we've got Dyson, Wayne and Chuck. Nice camera shot there from the old tarmac. Back at your leader in search of a battle. Thomas and Turby. nothing really between them two. Oh, Inky is still in the he's also in the frying pan, also in the third spot. He's staying with them. Definitely not out the running yet, is he? Is Inky? Quite cool name that, actually, Inky. I like that one. Yeah, I'll drink to that, actually. Inky. Doing his level best to pull away, isn't he? But Toby's got other ideas. Nagman, Rodru and Brody into the pits. And just over the halfway point of this race. Top three guys yet to come in, so maybe the guys that are pitting at the moment might be quite a good race strategy from them three. We'll see. Grasshopper just off the mat, just a little bit in fourth. Dyson, Wayne G, 5th and 6th. Wayne G is going for it. Got him. Good pass there from Wayne G. Not really liking the camera work actually from the cameramen on this track. Were a bit slow on the uptake. Maybe they've been drinking a bottle of wine or two, I don't know, but just seem a bit slow to me. Turkman on his own in 7th. Just under a quarter of a tank of fuel left in his car. Brody on his own, same goes for Smith, and how's Rodru doing in 10th? Has he got anybody behind him? Yeah, he's got Admin chasing him down. Yeah, Toby's sticking with him, and he is not letting Thomas get away, but Thomas is going to have to be coming into the pits, but so is Toby also, so these two guys are going to be pitting at the same time. It's just a question of who's going to come into the pits first. It's quite possibly looking like Toby, isn't it? We've still got quite a bit of this lap to go because it is a frigging huge circuit. Take a look at Inky because oh yeah, Inky's definitely coming. I'm not quite sure what his fuel tank is running off at the moment. He's got a hair's breadth of fuel left in his car. As Inky is going to make it round before the pits. He's got Grasshopper breathing down his neck, and he's going to make a pass on him, and he goes through. So good pass there from Grasshopper. Maybe Inky maybe let off the power, maybe looking at his fuel, maybe he wants to possibly fuel save just a little bit so he gets round to the pits before the end of this lap. He just seemed quite a bit slower, didn't he? You definitely don't want to be running out of fuel if you're going to be getting out of his car and kicking the crap out of it. If he does, he's going to be well annoyed. And there he goes, he's made it, and he's got into the pits, and so has Toby's in there, and Thomas is in the pits also. His Grasshopper, so his top 4 guys are into the pits. Wayne G also, so it's top 5, and they're all coming in now. Follow me leader it is into the pits for your top 7 guys. So we're going to go with Brody. And he's in the pits. Anybody else coming in the pits? And Smith is in the pits. Everybody's off in there. Roger is definitely not going to go in. He's pitted already, but can he get round Wadru before most of the others come out the pits? This is going to be quite close. Oh, and he's in the pits. Not quite sure why Wadru's got in the pits there. He's got almost full fuel and tyres. Did he put the wrong tyres in on his first pit stop? Not quite sure. Bit mixed up there. Admin's in there and Chuck is still out. He's in 12th, but he's going to make a couple of positions up here. Out the pits comes Dyson. Chuck now moves up into 6. Nice Chand is there. Dyson. Tottenham's not too far behind, is he? So we're going to go back up your leader. So looks like everybody's made the pit stops. We're going to have a quick run down, see what's happening. So Toby, your race leader, followed very closely by Thomas in 2nd. We've got Grasshopper in 3rd. Not too much of a gap between himself and Inky. We've got Wayne G in 5th, and not all that far behind is Chuck and Ice Chandler pretty much together. Followed by Dyson in 8th. Just going to stay with these two because the battle is on between Ice Chand and nothing at all between these two guys. Oh dear me, Chuck picked up that half a second penalty going around that section of the track. He's not going to be a happy bunny because we're great little scrap there between Ice Chand and Chuck. And obviously you can see Chuck is carrying it out the second penalty there. He's going to want to take great advantage of that, and I think he's going to, because he's getting very close now to Chuck. Done his level best, and he Chuck tagging into that position. Oh, just in fact he lost out, but he fought back. Couldn't quite get it though, and Totem moves up into 7th. The Rocket Rods now and Dyson fighting it out here. Come to the 33-minute mark almost. Totem, your fastest guy on the track on 4:00.85. A good lap time there from Totem. Moz in 11th, they've got Brody down currently sitting in 12th place, bit of a gap between Moz and Brody, 11th and 12th. With Rocket Rods and Dyson, half a second penalty apiece there for them two guys. Toby still in the lead from Thomas in 2nd and Inky in 3rd. Well, it looks like these two guys are going to be battling it out till the end, isn't it? We've just, what we got, about 16, 17 minutes remaining of this final round here, final race, final round. I'm not quite sure at the moment who to put my money on. I like a bit of a gamble now and then, but I'm not quite sure with this one. It's going to be really tight, I think, to the end between these two. Good third place for Grasshopper, or it is at the moment, but he's got Inky after him. Oh, neck and neck as we come down this section of the track, and Grasshopper just finds just a little bit more beef, doesn't he, from his car. Hanging on to that third place at the moment anyway. He's gone board with Inky. Has he got him? Has he got him? Oh, not quite. Just needs to stay up his ringer, doesn't he? To see if he can good for Inky at the moment. Oh, surely this time he's got him. Or has he? Nothing between these two cars, is there? Nothing whatsoever between these two. I'm not going to be putting any money on these guys either, I don't think. So there's third and fourth, then we go down to fifth. We've got Toten in fifth, Ice Chand still after him. Definitely not going to be any more pit stops, I don't think, now till the end of the race. Looks like most people's fuel and tyres is looking very good, and they're just going to see this one out now. A battle till the end. There's Total Nice Chand, he's still doing his level best to take that fifth position off Toten. Rocket rods. Oh, where's he got that 1 second penalty from? That ain't good. He ain't giving up the fight though, is he? Love rocket rods. And there goes his penalty. So he's just lost a bit of time on to Wayne G. Lucky there for Love rocket rods, because he was giving it everything he had, didn't he, to Wayne G. You never know, he might catch him back up. We'll see how that one pans out between them two guys. Here we go, Brody, Chuck, Dyson. Chuck with the pen. Keeps having a little look, doesn't he? Keeps, oh, into... Oh. Not quite sure why Chuck is in the pits. His fuel looks good, his tyres look good. Did he put the wrong tyres on the last pit stop? That's got to be confused, not quite sure about that one. I'm sure he might let us know why he's pitted on this lap. So Toby now struggling onto that lead and pulling a little bit of a gap now away from himself and Thomas. Just come up to roughly 10 minutes remaining of this final race, final round. here at the south. Oh, Grasshopper and Toten at it, hammer and nails. Oh, Toten, I think he's going to have him. Oh, he's got him. Toten, third. Grasshopper, fourth. Then we've got Ice Chand really giving a fight to Grasshopper. Oh, he's gone through. So Ice Chand goes through into fourth. Grasshopper not giving up the fight just yet, is he? He's fighting back onto Ice Chand. Is he gonna? No. Wise decision there from Grasshopper. Just sits in behind him, just waiting for the right time to make an attempted pass onto Ice Chand. Inky is also in the mix, currently sitting in 6th position. Then we'll go back just a little further. Oh, there's Inky, look, he's right at the shafter now of Grasshopper. Great little scrap between these two guys, 5th and 6th, Grasshopper and Inky. Inky's that close to Grasshopper, we have to go on board with him. This time maybe. Oh, not that easy, is it? I thought he was going to fly by Grasshopper there, but he's definitely not flying by him. Grasshopper is staying with him. But surely Inky's going to have the line round this corner. And he does, so a great battle there between them two guys. And Inky takes that position off Grasshopper, moves up into 5th. 9 minutes remaining. Toten 4 minutes 085. See where Brody is, 7th. Bit of a gap between Grasshopper 6th and Brody in 7th. Really flying through this section of the track, and he's Brody giving it everything he's got to get a little bit closer to Grasshopper. I'm not sure if he's going to have enough time on the clock though, but one little mistake from Grasshopper and Brody is going to be in. Pretty good 8th place there from Love Rocket Rods. YDG and Waldrew second or so between them two guys, and we've got Dyson and Admin. Oh, Admin is really up it now. On board in Admin's car, looking to take that 11th spot off Dyson. Ooh, sails by. Ooh, I don't know if Dyson backed off there or if it was just the sheer power of Admin's car that took him past Dyson, but whatever it was, a good pass, good clean pass there from Admin. Takes him up into 11th spot in these after Waldrew now. So there's Dyson, got Smith, 13th, no pressure on Smith. Same goes for Moz. Just under 6 minutes to go. Still enough time for Chuck to take that position off Moz. He's going for it and he goes through, so got a good drive through there, didn't he, Chuck? Takes that 14th place off Moz. And looks like he's pulling away from him a little bit also. So it looks like Chuck in these final minutes of this race is going to do his level best to get a bit closer to Smith. Race leader Toby as we are coming into the final 4 and a bit minutes of this race. The bets are off between these two guys. I'm not sure if Toten's going to be in the running now. It's just a little bit off the pace in here, the top two. But you never know. A few more beans from Toten and maybe a mistake or two from Toby and Thomas. Might just reduce that gap just a little bit. And actually, looking at that camera shot, it looks like Toten is pulling Thomas in, doesn't it? So it's not quite over just yet for Toten. Maybe he can grab that second place and just put himself a bit higher up on the podium. Chan doing a grand job in the 4th. Not quite sure where Ice Chan is sitting at the moment in the championship. But it definitely won't do him any harm whatsoever. In 4th, still plenty of points to bag in this final round. And we have Brody in 5th. Half-second penalty, which you ain't going to worry too much about because Grasshopper's not quite close enough to Brody to take advantage of the... Oh, and there goes Inky. Where's Inky going? Oh, he's been reset. Went a bit too far wide, didn't he? Just waiting for them cars to go round. We'll get to go back up with let's go with Wadru, actually. Can Wadru be a bit later on the brakes through this next section and get a little bit closer to YBG? Yeah, oh yeah, got some good braking on that corner from Wadru, which brings him a little bit closer to YBG, so they're fighting that over just yet. Coming to the closing stages though, guys, of this race, so I've got to go back up with York. Let's get this right. You're a leader, which is just Toby from Thomas from Toten. Toten has definitely pulled a gap on him between these top two guys, so big slide there from Toby, getting that power down nice and early. Nearly came a cropper, didn't he? But good car control there from Toby. Not easy when you've got Toten after you. He's thinking about Thomas, but he's thinking about Toten also at the same time. Are we going to get another lap out of these guys, or is this going to be the final lap? I think we might. Oh, it's a bit hard to say at the moment. Top three really battling it out now. Thomas, Derby, Toten. Nothing between these top three whatsoever. I think we might just get another lap out with these top three, you know. Going to be close. And they just go through for their final lap. I'm going to stay with these just for the time being. It's good to see three cars fighting it out for the win, not just the one or the two. We've got three in the mixing pot. I'm just going to quickly go down the field. So there's Brody, he's pretty much on his own. So is Ice Chan got a second or third lead now over Grasshopper, and two cars both carrying the same half a second penalty. There's Wayne G and Wadru. Half a second penalty for them guys, and we've got Admin pretty much on his own. Ninth, same goes for Love Rocket Rods. Dyson on his own, same goes for Smith, Chuck and Moss. As you can see, everybody else is pretty much spread. This is why we've got to go to your leaders. These three are the closest battle on the track on the final lap. Nothing to call really between these three. Might come down to the very last corner of the track. Pretty much similar on the fuel mark, although the top two guys have got slightly better tyre wear than Toten, currently sitting in third. Oh, Toby goes down the inside line, little twitch, and he's going to make it stick. Fighting back though is Thomas. Toten still there in the mix. The twitch there. Oh, nothing between these three. Looking like Toten's just lost a little bit of pace, doesn't he? Looks like it might be just between these top two guys, Toby and Thomas. Just falling off as Toten a little bit. You never know, he might catch up round these next few corners. Toby now. Can he? Oh, Thomas goes really wide, little love tap between them two guys. Thomas goes through, Toby's fighting back, Toten in the mix, or Thomas goes really off the line there, little love tap between them two once more. Everything's happening in these closing stages, and Thomas, is he going to take the win? And he does, so Thomas takes the win the final round from Toten from Toby. Congratulations to Thomas, and what a scrap there at the end. Brody brings it home nice and casual in 4th place, Ice Chan in 5th. Great little scrap between the top 3, Thomas, Toten and Toby. So it's Brody in 4th, Ice Chan from Grasshopper from Wadrill, Wayne G admin in 9th. Love Rocket Rods is going to bring it home in 10th. There we go, Love Rocket Rods in 10th there. Dyson just going to bring it home as he just from Smith. Good finish on the line there between them two guys. 13th will go to Chuck. For Chuck, over the line he goes, and Moz going to bring it home in 14th. Well, we got there in the end, didn't we? We thought Monza was the I thought Monza was the last race of the championship, and obviously wasn't. It was here at the South. But we got there in the end, and there's definitely a lot worse things in life than getting the wrong frigging circuit. So here goes Moss to bring it home in 14th. Well done guys, awesome championship. Got 2 or 3 week break now before the start of the next one.